What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 94 on my journey to 1200 ELO. So, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into today's game. Alright, switch the scene, get some tunes on. I just played a game against somebody that played a gambit against me and completely ate me alive. So, stay tuned till the end of the video and I will show you guys what had happened. What had happened was... So, for the legend, good luck. My friend is from Turkey. We're going to play London. We're going to try our best. It's kind of disheartening to lose to a gambit, but it happens. I didn't really... You'll laugh at it. It's pretty funny. It's not my finest moment, for sure. I'm going to develop my knight. This knight to d2 is probably a little bit better of a move, but I didn't want him to, I guess this doesn't really work, but, I'm going to develop my knight here and get my bishop to d3, castle, and, will be pretty comfortable, I believe. I also want to play c3. So I could take and not ruin my pawn structure is probably like a better way to play this, but I have been recently not caring when this happens. I think I'm going to continue the same way. I could take, and his queen takes. I'm going to attack his bishop. I think I've done this before, and this is inaccurate. But it's okay. It's what I'm going to do. We're going to keep it saucy. Yeah, taking probably was a better move. So if he takes, I guess I take this bishop. That makes sense. Opening up my rook. Maybe I can even castle queenside. If he takes and I take this way, it opens up my rook. I'm going to do it like this. He's going to need to move his bishop because it's hanging currently. And I'm going to castle and try and attack my opponent down the H file, I suppose. I think right now I could even take the pawn. So my bishop defends. But I think I'm going to castle first. If I castle, he does have this move, which is relatively annoying. Alright, so now I can't actually do that, but I am going to castle. If he brings this in here, it's a relatively annoying move. Probably wanted to play a3 first. This pawn is also hanging. Didn't think about that. Should probably push it. My queen can take back this. I guess this is a check. I'm just not paying attention. I'm playing really fast. I'm not doing what I should be doing. Yeah, he can take that pawn with a check. That's number one. So that is with check. So I'm going to take. Whew. Definitely not playing this very well, but it's all good. So he's attacking this pawn right now. I can bring my queen back, I guess. This pawn is not in trouble necessarily. I'm going to bring the queen back and maybe even... I just don't want the pawn to be hanging. So, playing kind of a nonsensical game so far. This isn't my best work, but we need to come up with a plan. This is basically what I lack every time. I'm up on time by about 2 minutes. I should spend some time and think about my moves. I've been neglecting this recently. I've been kind of playing quickly. And I do want to get better at playing quickly, but I want to also get better at playing chess in general. So... yeah, this knight is kind of a sore thumb. This knight is just kind of in my business. I don't know, maybe I can ignore it. Not worry about it. I would have liked my queen here because my goal was to try and get in over here on this side of the board. So it looks like my opponent wants to castle. I can't bring this knight in this way. Boom, boom. Let's see. What do we have here? So if I push this pawn, takes... he could take this way. If I push and he takes this way, I just take the rook, so he can't do that. He takes this way. Then this file is opened. I'm going to reroute the knight. Right now, I kind of am discovery attacking the knight. And I want to throw pawns down the board. The knight can't really go anywhere, now that I look at it. So he defends it with his queen. I'm gonna attack the knight with the pawn. So it still looks like he can't really move the knight anywhere. We're not out of the woods yet by any means, but feels nice that we did get something like this. So we're up a piece, a clean piece. Take back with the pawn. Alright, so he wins a tempo on my queen. We want to move the queen. I'm looking at these two squares. I do have tripled pawns, which is something out of a movie. I think I want to keep protecting this pawn, so I kind of want to move here. But I also was thinking maybe I can put my knight there. Maybe not, but I'm going to move here, putting pressure on this pawn as well, and we can start maybe trading some pawns. I want to get my knight off of the back rank. My queen is defending my tripled pawns. I'm going to get my knight off the back rank, and I'm still threatening the pawn. We can trade some pawns if my opponent wants. Looks like he wants to double his rooks. Not a bad move by any means. This looks kind of scary. He's gonna start winning pawns now, basically. He can't go there. What am I talking about? I don't know why I said that move. He could bring his rook down here. I need to get more developed. I'm up a piece, and it doesn't feel that way right now. So I think I'm gonna play knight. So if I play this, he takes, I take with the queen. If I play this, does he have anything different? He just moves the queen. And then I need to move my queen again. I'm going to try and be bold. I'm going to attack his queen. If he takes, I'll just take his queen with check. I can just do it that way and take back with the pawn. Maybe not the best way to do it. Yeah, never mind. It doesn't work. Why did I do that to myself? I do this often. Now we're basically equal material again. Just psycho, boy. Psycho. So silly. I'm going to gold. I need to make a left for my king. I want to take this pawn, but I don't want him to come down and get me back ranked. So I'm gonna play c3 and try and get the rook in. He's attacking a pawn. I'm gonna get in. I'm just gonna try. He's gonna win some pawns. I'm gonna try and win some pawns. I've been playing some rough chess here recently, and I think it's because I'm going on vacation soon, and it is fun, but I need to I just need to play a little better. Looks like he's going to get a rook on this file, which is something that I just missed, but... So if he brings a rook here, I can take with check. I'm probably being a little greedy right now. This move seems pretty scary to me. I'm going to come back and try and trade off a set of rooks. If he takes this, I can take once. I think I'm good. Kind of just allowed him to get in, which is kind of annoying. And I'm not actually, that's a blunder, because he can just put his bishop here and I'm gonna lose the knight. Yeah, so playing fast, not seeing things. I've 5 minutes on the clock. I have no reason to play a move that fast. I could have easily just moved my piece. Yeah, it's just bad play. So the bishop to g5 is definitely the move. It's going to win my knight. And I don't know. If he played that, I'd probably push the pawn. So he doesn't do that. He goes to... Okay. I mean, this is a little different than what I thought. I mean, I guess he's going to win that pawn too. I'm going to take the rook, so I'm assuming he takes, I take. Then he's got to do something about the bishop. If he comes back, I'm still just taking this. So I think he missed bishop to g5. I think that would have been a good move. But I'm assuming here he's going to take. If he comes back, I'm going to take. He recaptures. I can then get behind my pawn. Or just move the king. Probably move the king. So if he takes, I take. That's fine. If he comes down here, I take. He recaptures. I maybe. I don't know. Slide the king up. Walk the king forward. Alright, so we're threatening the bishop. He is... I want to get my rook in here, but I also kind of want to get this piece involved. This is a fork. If he takes the pawn, it's poisoned. This is still a fork. He has this check. I'll come forward. So if he takes the pawn, I have the fork. If he gives this check, all right, I'm going to attack excuse me. This is a check. I'm gonna play it like that. If he comes back, all right, he plays like that. Interesting. I'm gonna bring my rook up. He can win this pawn. He's low on time though. He does take the pawn. I am going to oh gosh. Can't go there. I have plenty of time, so if I go here, he's just gonna move here. Let's see. I'm gonna push the pawn. He's got 12 seconds. This is a pretty even game so far. I am gonna bring the knight here. He can just play this move. But then I'm gonna give this check. So we won the bishop, which is nice. I'm gonna walk the king forward and win the pawn. Check. Let's see. I don't have this. I don't have this. I'm gonna walk the king over. Take the pawn. Stalemate. That is awesome. What a great way to lose. Oh no. I can't believe I just did that. Playing on his time. Alright, so that was embarrassing. We can review the game. I played with a 68.5% accuracy. My opponent played with a 61.4%. Man, it is embarrassing to stalemate games. So this was a good move. The best move was to just not worry about it. So I've been doing that in recent games. I've been trying to not worry about it. The best move here is going for c4. I wanted to castle queenside. I guess the computer hates that. It wants me to just immediately go for the pawn push. I brought the queen back, which is not right. I should have done this and just not worried about the pawn, even though this is straight up a fork. If he does this, I have this with check. So it is scary. I missed a lot of tactics and things in this game. So we did fine for a lot of this. This was straight up a blunder, and I knew that I shouldn't play like this. The best move is to just move the queen, offering a trade. This kind of forces the trade, and we take back. He just takes, and I end up down material. That's just not what I wanted to do at all. But we do get some pawns back. I'm feeling all right here. The best move here is to move the king off the back rank, and I suppose maybe get the king moved forward. I'm not 100% sure, but that would be my guess. I pushed the pawn. I tried to create counterplay. It didn't really work. Well, I guess it did. I'm winning 100%, but this was a big blunder. Wow, yeah. So the reason it's a blunder is because he can just take, or come right here and attack my king, and I don't have any moves. Straight up checkmate. So he missed mate and won. We missed a lot of things in this game, even a stalemate at the end, which is pretty embarrassing, not gonna lie. I think that we're better than that, but I think at the end he so it's mate and 4 right here. I think that he knew what was happening and he played for it, and he did a good job. I can't blame him. He had low time. I had all the time in the world, and I'm up 10 points of material and blundered a stalemate. So GG's, my friend. Fun learning day. I will show you guys this little bit of funness that I played right before this game. I got crushed in, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8 moves, I got checkmated. So my opponent lets me take. Typically in this position, they take and I bring my knight out, but he brought his bishop out. I brought the knight out. I took here, which is, again, the best move, and this is a blunder. And I'll let you guys pause the video and figure out why. It is pretty funny. It's a blunder because I'm losing a pawn this way. He can just take, and then he wins a bunch of tempos on me, and he ends up winning his piece back. So I'm not bright enough, I guess, to see that, but he goes for it like this, and my thinking was, oh, the queen. I know better. I know better than that. I took the queen, which is checkmate and won. So yeah, apparently my opponent had seen that before. He spent like a minute thinking about it, and he ended up finding it. So I don't know if he is familiar with it, or if he just spent a minute checking his engine, or if I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty smooth checkmate right there, considering the opening was kind of a bit of a, I don't know. I'd consider the opening a little suspect. It's kind of a weird opening. It's some sort of gambit that I'm not familiar with. But yeah, my opponent played with 90.8% accuracy in the 8 moves, and I got checkmated. So there's a little treat for you guys. I'm sorry that I've been playing some rough chess here recently. It's all right. We'll get back to it. I'm going on a vacation here at the end of the week, so I guess I got that on my mind a little bit. It's not an excuse, but it is on my mind, and I'm looking forward to it. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will catch you next time. Laters.